After law school, the young couple moved to Stuyvesant Town, a massive, whites-only, middle-class housing project built for returning GIs at the northern edge of Manhattan's Lower East Side. This is an important detail. Before World War II, the neighborhood was known as the Gas House District because of gas storage tanks along the East River where ships could fill them up. It was a gritty neighborhood, as reporters called it at the time, and the cops and gas house gang fought quite literally for supremacy. Local police captain Alexander Clubber Williams once said that there is more law at the end of a policeman's nightstick than in a decision of the Supreme Court. But rents were low enough for even the poorest Irish, German, Italian, Jewish, and Armenian immigrants to afford. And the industrial East River and the neighborhood factories kept them employed. Things really turned up for the neighborhood when the leaky gas tanks were removed during the 1930s. But the city celebrated this new up-and-coming neighborhood in a strange way. They commissioned studies, declared it a slum, kicked some 11,000 people, 500 job-providing, tax-paying factories and stores, schools, and churches out, and bulldozing the entire 40-plus acre area in what the New York Times called the greatest and most significant mass movement of families in New York's history. A few years later, the city would bulldoze the factories, butcheries, and low-cost housing just to the north to make room for another site, this time the UN. Urban planner Robert Moses and the city gave Metropolitan Life Insurance a sweetheart deal on the land. The city sold it to them for cheap and granted huge real estate tax abatements for them to develop apartments on it, which MetLife made sure were only open to the white middle class. The new development was split in two, Stuyvesant Town and Peter Cooper Village, but was generally referred to simply as Stuytown. City College professor Lee Lorch started a petition against this government-subsidized discrimination against black people. Not about the forced migration of 11,000 working-class people to build Stuytown, but the banning of middle-class black folks from it once it was built. For that petition, MetLife got him fired from his job at City College. When he moved to a job at Penn State, they got him fired there as well. A good reminder that cancel culture was not invented on Twitter.